Hello, everybody. Welcome to the MTG Place podcast. I'm your host, Corey, and with me, like always, is Josh. How's it going, Josh?
What's up, gang? Hello.
Today, we're going to be covering the black cards in Charkir Dragonstorm. I've liked the set so far. What are your first impressions on it?
Yeah, like I said in the first episode, like that, I'm just happy we're in Magic lore, Magic IP, and it's selling really well. Like,
Yeah,
that's
everybody loves dragons, so
yeah, and the 3-color is like all of the wedges is really cool. I did hear like they only plan to have one wedge like set a year because like back in the day that's just like too complicated, or there's like standards just 5-color piles of like the best cards because the mixing's so good. Or so this is our one wedge standard set. I'm happy.
yeah. All right, but before we do all that, we got a little bit of Magic news. Let's see. First off, there is SCG Con coming up. I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there?
Minneapolis, yep, that's where we live. So SG.
Yep, SCG Con Minneapolis. There was just one in Denver like a week ago. Congrats to BK for winning that limited event.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited just to hang out and see the artists get cards signed for the vintage cube I have built.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll be playing some either Mystery Booster 2 or Dragonstorm probably.
Mm-hmm.
Judging Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys are playing an event, you get a judge call. Maybe you'll see. Maybe you won't. I don't know. And then what else we got? We got banned and restricted for Commander tomorrow. Do you think there's going to be any changes?
Well, they're for sure said there's going to be unbans. That was their primary goal. Is they're going to be unbans.
I mean, I have a feeling it's going to be Jeweled Lotus, but we'll see.
That's a high spec. I can see Jeweled Lotus because it's like that was built for Commander, and it kind of seemed like the one left.
It's also spiked like $20 today, so I'm like,
That's everything. You see Mana Crypt, everybody's going crazy for these cards. Prime time is going up, like everybody's buying everything, and I wouldn't advise doing that. I mean, if you're listening to this, it's already a day late, but
yeah.
like those people are speculating way too hard. Jewel Lotus I can get behind, but like the only one that you can confirm is going to be unbanned is Coalition Victory. Like that's the one everybody just always points to. And if they don't do that, like that's like to get
the new dragon card that's printed is like easier than that.
Yeah. Everybody points to Coalition Victory, and if Wizards doesn't do that, they're going to point at it even harder. So it's like get that off, and then no one has a new card to point. It's going to take a while for the whole everybody Magic guys are going to take a while to find a new one, you know.
Let's see. And then the Spider-Man they announced is going to be in paper. It'll be Spider-Man, but on Arena and MTGO, it'll be an in-universe version. What are they calling it? Omen Path version or something?
Path version. Oh man, this is so messy.
Because they couldn't get the rights to make digital versions.
100%. It's something with video games. It's got to be either not Marvel Rivals. What's Ben Brode's card game? Snap? Marvel Snap.
Yeah.
It's either that or even it's just a whole video game thing where like you just can't have Spider-Man in a video game. Someone has the rights to that already. But this is such a bad move. I don't know. I guess we're selling Universes Beyond. So if you have to push Universes Beyond, like you have to get the Spider-Man out, I guess this is okay. But how confusing is it going to be when I'm grinding ladder on standard on arena, and then I try to put my deck list into online and build it, but those cards are wrong because they are completely different named cards. They're not Spider-Man, the Invincible. It's Safi, the doer.
They'd have to either. I think they should do what they did with like Ikoria when they first did the skins and just put like if they make the Omen Path set first, and then just every Spider-Man in paper card has the other name as well, like underneath it. it would be a lot easier.
But they can't for some reason. They're not doing that. They're making it just Spider-Man. So even just like playing online, you see like this artwork this entire time, and then you want to be like, oh, I'm going to go. I
already get confused with what is it? Was it the Mind Flayer and then from Stranger Things, and it's like Avenox or something?
Yeah.
Yep. And those both exist in paper, but it's the same card, just different skins. Like,
yeah, even with how many different variants of cards, it's hard to like mentally look at a play board and being like, oh, I know what that is, because there's so many different versions of cards. But now it's like the names are even different, and someone plays it. If you're used to a certain play pattern, you're just not going to know. I just think this makes
the only thing is, like, I mean, people probably play online more than in paper if they're jamming for tournaments. So
yeah, but then you're so used to seeing that name, and then Spider-Man comes out, and you're like, how do I play around Spider-Man?
And then you're gonna be like, oh wait, what's the Spider-Man coverage card again? Yeah,
it's just going to be so messy. Like, I don't know. They didn't have to make the standard. That's why it's standard, is the reason why they're pushing the Omen Peth version at the same time.
It's standard, yeah.
Unlike Fallout, where it's like, I don't know, they'll get a reprint and a Magic IP one later on when they need it. But now that it's at the same time, it's weird. And I just think newer players looking into it is going to have a rough time. Like, I want this card. Oh, but it's the Spider-Man card. But I don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's their only fix they have, really.
If they have to push Spider-Man out as a standard set, yeah, I guess it's a fix, but it's still messy. It's, I don't like it. We'll see how everyone feels when it comes out.
And is this set still going to be called Spider-Man, or is it just a new name altogether?
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably
so it's going to be like Marvel Spider-Man in paper, but online it's, I don't know, whatever.
Omen Path packs.
Omen Path something else, yeah.
It's like in their
Omen Path web guy.
Wizards of the Coast has like a limited supply of workers, right? You can only pay so many people, and they're already putting in this much resources to make in Magic IP of Spider-Man. Why didn't they just put the Magic IP? I want the Magic IP.
I mean, for that, like, but if you think about it from their design standpoint, they don't have to code anything extra, right? Because they're already coding every standard.
You still set. Like the flavor. You have to hire artists.
You just need artists and name. Like, mainly,
but that's changing. You still want it like cohesive, and that takes.
I don't. Maybe it won't be cohesive. Maybe they're just going to chat GPT come up with the name for this card.
I could see it, like, honestly, but oh man, that doesn't make me feel good.
But are the other thing is, what about the keywords? Are they going to be
right?
Spider-Man specific, or are they not?
Web surfing or whatever, but it's a Magic guy doing it. We'll see what happens.
I don't know. It sounds like it's going to be confusing, but we'll see. I'm pumped for the next set. Is Final Fantasy. And there's actually going to be a pro tour for Final Fantasy, which will be sweet.
Yeah, that should be as hype as Lord of the Rings. Like, that makes sense. That's Magic adjacent in my eyes.
All right, let's see if you can guess the top 5 most expensive cards from Stronghold.
Stronghold.
I own 4 of these cards.
Oh, interesting. If you play with them. Stronghold.
I don't know. I didn't say I play with them, but I own 4 of them.
Wow. Is Dream Halls part of it?
Dream Halls is number 5.
Nice. Okay.
That's one of the ones I own, $35.
Okay. Why am I thinking Phyrexian Tower? Is that one? Is that in Stronghold?
Not in the top 5. I don't think it is.
I don't think it's in Stronghold. Oh, man. Okay. Man, I should be way better than this, but I feel like when I get on the spot, it's just like I can't think of any Magic cards. Because I was really disappointed in myself in Portal. I should have known Portal. Stronghold, why? There's got to be like Survival of the Fittest. Is that finally in
No, that was the Exodus.
That was Exodus. All right, I might just need help on the little hints.
All right, well, the most expensive. Come on, you play it in like a lot of decks, probably. Well, I don't know if you own. You own at least one, I think.
Give me a color.
It's colorless.
Oh,
it's a mana rock.
It's a mana rock.
And it's $650.
Oh, Mox Diamond.
Yeah,
easy.
That's the one I don't own of these top 5.
Okay, yeah, Mox Diamond. Yeah, 100%.
Let's see. The next one I have in a commander deck. It's a 5-color creature.
It's a 5-color creature. I can only think of slivers. Is it Sliver Legion?
Not Legion.
It's Queen. It's the Queen.
Yeah, Sliver Queen. Yeah.
Okay.
That's second most expensive at $270 right now.
Yeah, reserve list.
Yeah. Let's see. The next card I play in my Reanimator commander deck. It's a land. It's like $100
for Reanimator. It's put the creature from your graveyard on top of your library.
Yeah. What's that land called?
I'm only thinking Phyrexian Tower. Why can I only picture Phyrexian Tower?
The name of the set isn't the name of the card.
Stronghold. Yeah. Volrath's Stronghold.
Yeah, Volrath's Stronghold.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Man.
All right, the last one you're missing is it lets you play extra lands.
Exploration?
No. It's played in Commander and maybe in one cycle around the table you'll have all your lands in play.
Oh, Burgeon?
Yeah, Burgeoning.
Is it Burgeoning? Wow, yep,
there's $37.
I want to look at that Stronghold artwork because I can only think of the Commander reprint.
Yeah, I've actually never seen this Burgeoning artwork, but apparently it's like just like a tree with like vines.
Oh wow, yeah, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can only think of the Commander reprint.
Then after that, it's like Horn of Greed and Constant Mists.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got one without any hints.
Horde of Greed, I should have gotten it. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty bad.
All right. Well, we're doing black today. What is our first black card?
Avenger of the Fallen. 2 and a black for 2/4 human warrior. It's got Death Touch, and it's got Mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. It's definitely a commander card.
I mean, it was solid in my early access event.
Sure.
I had it.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten it in draft yet, so I don't know, but it's definitely a good in Mardu. Like Mardu is the only aggro deck of the limited. So.
Yeah, but since it says graveyard, would Sultai, if you can get that big, would Sultai be?
Yeah,
you could play it.
Self mill, you could play that.
But yeah,
it's definitely pretty good in Commander.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Commander is where it's really going to shine if you really have.
But But here's the thing: is this better than just like Nightmare? Or not Nightmare. What's the one? Or Mortivore?
Yeah, any of the Star.
Like
Lord of Extinction.
Like Mortivore is like a star with regeneration.
Yeah, Lord of Extinction is what you're looking for. That one has flying.
Lord of Extinction. Yeah, I mean, I guess this makes a ton of 1/1s, so they can't just chump it.
You get attack triggers. You don't get attack triggers from they're already tapped and attacking. You get the death triggers though because you sacrifice.
You get the attack trigger of this.
Yeah, just this. Yeah. But
so if you do have the double attack triggers deck, you'd probably put this in there because you get the Mobilize X twice.
Yeah,
and then you get all of the 1/1s attacking, and then you'd get all the death triggers from them sacking.
Yeah, so aristocrats might like it because you're kind of dealing with graveyard in way of aristocrats, but not as heavy.
I mean, also, if you have any way to sack the tokens after, because they don't go until end step, so if you have like an altar or something, you can just keep sacking them.
It's aristocrat style. You'll be eating good. It is slow though, but that touch mitigates that a little bit. Like you do actually get a good blocker, maybe no one will attack you, It'll be decent in Commander.
All right, next we got the rare version of Vampire Nighthawk. It is Quasari Revenant, which is 1 black for a 3/3 vampire. It has flying, death touch, and lifelink, and it has renew for 2 and a black. You can exile this card from your graveyard, put a flying, a death touch, and a lifelink counter on target creature at sorcery speed.
Yeah, this is going to be annoying. It's going to be annoying real fast.
This card, if you watch the Spotlight Series Denver streams, there was like 12 hours of coverage. This card came up a ton in that. So
yep, draft. Them drafting.
Sealed for the day 1, and then day 2 was draft.
Yep. Yeah, this card's pretty insane. Vintage Cube just got updated too with Dragonstorm cards, and this is going to be one of those cards. I'm excited to play with it. It seems really solid. Like it's sticky too with that renewability. So
also, if you do play Cathro as a commander, this fits right in there because there's 3 keywords. Plus, you can renew it from the graveyard later too.
Cathro, I haven't thought of that in so long. I love Cathro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I used to have a Cathro deck.
Mm-hmm. That's a fun one. Yeah, this is going to be an all-star. Doesn't have that reach though. That one's the hard one to find. In Cathro. Well, there's plenty of reach, but like good ones, you know.
Well, there's a new 1-drop in this set. The Vigilance, Reach, Death Touch.
Oh man.
1-drop 1/1.
Cathro's eating good this set, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dragon Sniper, that's what it's called. It's a 1-mana uncommon.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we got the Rot Curse Rakshasa. This is 1 in the black for a 5/5. Trample, Decayed. So this creature can't block when it attacks. You got to sacrifice it. But it's also got Renew, X black. So exile this card from your graveyard. Put a Decayed counter on each of X target creatures. Activate only as a sorcery.
Yeah, so it's like weird pseudo removal. Like you play it, you get a swing in for a 5/5, it dies. You pay the renew, and you can basically put a Decayed counter on all your opponent's creatures, so they or as many as you have mana, and then they can't block, and they die after they swing with it. So
yeah, the renewed ability is where this card's going to shine. I mean, it's kind of like a slow ball of lightning in a way, which that's kind of cool. But the renew, like you just self-mill this, and then you can basically, I would use this more as like an aggressive deck where you make them not be able to block. Black, these 2 creatures can't block, and you just attack on in and win the game from there. So I think this is actually...
I mean, it's also decent because like if you're playing like a black-red aggressive deck, right? You could play the 2-mana, discard a card, draw 2. You pitch this, draw 2, and use this to make something not be able to block.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's the part where you really gotta... that you don't really see right away is that they can't block. That's the big thing. Like normally it's like pseudo removal, as you said, like they'll attack in, they have to sacrifice it, but they can't block is the huge part.
Yeah. I'm just like commander, you might have 10 mana and you're just like, all right, everything has a Decayed counter.
Yeah. That was funny.
All right, next up we got the Dragon Scavenger Regent. It is 3 in a black for a 4/4 dragon with flying and ward, discard a card, which is okay. But the cool part here is the Omen. It is X black for a sorcery. It says each non-dragon creature gets -X until end of turn. So in a dragon deck, you can give a bunch of stuff -X, and then it shuffles in, and you can draw it again later to board wipe your non-dragon. So yeah.
Yeah, this is auto include in Dragon Kindred decks.
Dragon. Yeah. Is it better than the 5 mana destroy all non-dragons?
No.
Because like this is
I don't know. Because this
5
is
or 6 mana, whatever that is. But so because like that would be like -3, right? You know.
Yeah, Crux of Fate.
But it shuffles in.
I think though it has that dragon tag though. If you're doing that blue creature that enters the battlefield, look at the top 6, whatever, and you find a dragon, like anything that sort of fits in that, like it is a dragon to a T. You can search your library for a dragon or something.
Yeah,
you can find this and still be that spell. Like, so being modal, I think is going to push it over the edge from Crux of Fate, and they'll make it almost an auto-include. And this is Dragon Kindred decks and Commander specifically.
I don't think you'll see it outside of that. But
no, yeah.
Unless some weird standard dragon deck becomes a thing.
Black Sun Zenith is just going to be infinitely better, especially because you can kill the dragons and the counters will stick. So, but in those Dragon Kindred decks, I think that upside of it being a dragon when you need it to be a dragon is going to outweigh the Crux of Fate. Next, we got Sidisi. Sidisi's back. Regent of the Mire. 1 and a black for 1/3 legendary zombie snake warlock. You could tap, sacrifice a creature you control with mana value X other than Sidisi. Return target creature card with mana value X +1 from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as the sorcery.
Yeah, it seems okay. Like it's kind of like Burning Pod from your graveyard. It sucks at sorcery speed.
And you have to tap it, like
because I was like, I could possibly put this in my Reanimator Commander deck was a Carador, but like sorcery speed, I sack something, bring something back, like it's kind of slow. I mean, that's what I do anyway, but like
you have to be exactly 1+ or like on the TD on the nose.
Right. That's the other part. It has to be exactly X +1. So it's like if I sack a Crucio, what 7-drop am I going to have in there? Like,
it has to be exact. It can't be less than.
No, it has to be exact.
Wow, that makes this 1,000% worse. Holy moly! Okay, yeah, that's so bad.
That's why I'm like, I think it's not that great.
Yeah, because it needs to be exact. That's so hard to do.
Like you'd have to basically like. If you have like a weird black-green birthing pod deck, you could put this in there because you could get stuff from the graveyard too then. Like, because doesn't birthing pod sack, you get something?
Yeah, and you usually want stuff that untaps when it comes in to do the combo. So you'd be untapping Sidisi.
You could like do this and then like get the thing back with the graveyard instead if to like kill the thing that you wanted to sack. I don't
know. Even in that situation, it's like
it's weird.
I don't know if I run it. And that's a very specific
deck. And it's like like if you build this as a commander, maybe you'd play it, but like I don't even know if this is
even
good as a commander. Like
it's hard. Like you
have to build your deck so specifically.
I would stay low to the ground if I had to do that. Like get my tokens into 1-drops or my 1-drops into 2-drops.
You could do that. Just like make tokens and get 1-drops.
Kind of like a aggro type deck, but then this is slow for an aggro type deck.
And this isn't that good then, like unless you're getting back stuff with ETBs and you have death triggers on what you're sacking.
Oh, it's just it's too slow and too exact. If it was X +1 or less, that would I would think about this card.
If it was or less, then I would even consider playing it. But then it has to be exact. It's a lot worse.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
Next up, we got a good card, actually. It's Sinkhole Surveyor for 1 and a black. It's a 1/3 Bird Scout with flying. And whenever this attacks, you lose a life, and this creature endures 1, which means you can either spit out a 1/1 token or put a +1 counter on it to make your flyer bigger.
No, you just make a 1/1 token.
Yeah. I mean, 99%. Unless they have like a 2/2 flyer, then you're like, all right, make this a 2/4.
Yeah. 98% of the time you're going to make the token.
This card is actually really busted and limited as well, especially if you play it early.
I could see that. Oh yeah. I did that one pre-release, and just Endure itself is just pretty broken. And per attack, there's very few cards who multiple Endure.
So. Yeah, it's like this and the Anafenza. Like, and that's like when stuff dies.
There's the 4-drop green card.
That's whenever it attacks too.
Yeah, but we named 3 cards.
Because it's really good to do her a bunch of times.
Yeah, to Re-endure. That's why it's lose 1 life, but still don't. This is good enough for that. Like, especially flying, you're hitting every time.
I mean, if you think
basically
about
in
it,
limited.
like if you just had a card that said pay X life, make X 1/1s, you'd probably do that. But,
oh yeah,
so,
oh yeah.
So it just limits you to 1 per attack.
Yeah. Yep. That Great and limited. I don't see it really anywhere else, but it could be aristocrat.
I mean, if you have
commander.
a blackbird deck or something, or you just want a black flyer, I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I can see it being really, really good and limited. All right. We got the Sebsig Ceremony. Black, black, black for legendary enchantment. Creature spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. And whenever a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature. Then create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token.
Is there even a deck where this is good?
If you use Indestructible, that could be kind of cool.
I guess. Or you just have a bunch of death triggers.
This is up my alley for like, there's some stupid combo that you can deal with this. So I'm excited to brew with it, but I can't think of anything right now. Like, it's too generic less where I'm like, maybe my dragons can cost less, but they get destroyed. You'll have to have Indestructible. And then even just getting a creature is not that good. Like zombies, you need the black pip to cost less. The colorless doesn't really matter. I don't know. 2 is a lot.
Yeah. If you can have 2 more retrievers, or you get infinite tokens.
Yeah.
You need double more retriever.
I got to ponder about this. Yeah, I got to ponder about this a little bit more. There's got to be some funny combo with it, but it's going to be, you got to have Indestructible, or maybe when this is destroy that creature, that's going to be a trigger on top of it. So I could sack it to Phyrexian Altar and this play Gravecrawler, right? From the graveyard for that.
Yeah.
And then I'm making infinite 2/2s. Okay. There's a combo there. There's a combo there. But you need this Phyrexian Altar and Gravecrawler, then you get infinite zombies. But outside of that, like you would rather have Blood Artist, right? Just to drain them or something, or you'd rather have other stuff that work on its own without the combo, and this only works with the combo.
Right.
So, oh man. Yeah, it's probably really bad.
Yeah, I think there'll be people trying to make it work, but I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah. Is this the giveaway, the permanent spell? You give this to your opponent?
Give this to your opponent? You could. I mean, they get all their stuff costs 2 less then, though.
Yeah, but go ahead, play it. It's going to die and just be a 2/2.
But what if they play like I don't know. I'm just thinking like, what if they play like something with a crazy ETB and they still get that?
Like, yeah, Crater Hoof or something.
Yeah, like Crater Hoof. Okay, I get a 2/2, whatever. I still have 2/2 Crater Hoof. Like,
yeah. Yeah, it's not the best, but I guess it's an option. I don't know how many options you have as a giveaway deck.
I mean, honestly, I like the place where you could consider it is like a reanimator deck because it only counts if you cast the creature.
Yeah.
So like, I could hard cast Kakusho, it dies, trigger the death, get a 2/2, reanimate it back, and then I keep my Kakusho. But
yeah, not too bad.
Towards the mono black reanimator route though, because this is triple black. But
yeah, and your good reanimate stuff have like enters a battlefield, Archon of Cruelty type shenanigans. You don't want to get like Valgaboth or something. It doesn't do anything yet. Yeah.
Definitely interesting, though.
Interesting card. I love how they're druids, though. Druids on the comeback. It's a little hint of what's to come. Wizards does that sometimes, you know. It's like, oh, I don't accidentally put druid on this unless it's coming up, you know. Lorwyn coming up next year.
Yeah.
Could have a lot of druids.
All right. Well, do you have a jank combo for us today?
Yeah. I was alluding to this earlier, but it's not really combos in this dragon sort of set. So I'm just going to go with an old classic, if you don't know about Safi, Eric's daughter, which is a legendary creature, human scout 2/2. You could sacrifice her, and when target creature is put into the graveyard this turn, return that card to the battlefield. And we're going to combo this off with Loyal Retainers. It's 2 and a white for 1/1. Sacrifice Loyal Retainers. Return target legendary creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only during your turn before attackers are declared. It's an old card, that's why. But you basically just get infinite death triggers and infinite ETB triggers because they're both getting themselves back and forth. You're going to need something else like a Blood Artist or something, but infinite ETBs, infinite death triggers. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Classic combo. In Selesnya. So.
All right. And my crazy card this week is Darksteel Relic. It is 0 mana for an artifact that is indestructible. That's it.
Yes, it is. It's indestructible, baby. It's there.
It's there.
It is there. You did it. Congratulations. No one's going to remove that.
Nope.
Yeah. There's just so many eggs now or Cheerios at the 0-drop artifacts that it's just there's no home for it.
Yeah. It's like whatever. Like
it would be good if there wasn't so many baubles and things of the world Cheerios that are good, you know.
All right. Well, again, thanks for watching. You can support us if you want to get any of these cards on TCG Player using our affiliate link. You can find the show notes and our website, mtgplace.net.
Yeah. And you can also help support us at Patreon. We're on patreon.com. We even have a free slot there that you can just say you're here, you enjoy it, and that would really encourage us and help us a lot.
Yeah, we actually had 2 people sign up for the free version to check out our thing. I've been posting some deck lists when I win, when I'm not recording, when I win drafts. I've been posting it. It's weird. Like I won 2 drafts when I wasn't recording. When I'm recording, it's garbage.
You've always been like this forever. It's just you got to be relaxed. I don't know. It's your luck. It's your luck.
Yeah, I guess. I tried to do the collector box thing this weekend, and I just got destroyed. I had a horrible sealed pool.
Sure, yeah. I mean, that's sealed. Didn't. But hey, it's always worth a shot.
Yeah, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want to be notified of when all of our shows go live. And you'll see all of our cool YouTube videos. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
Peace.